They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. That's taken in.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and 5. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And this will wind up a Vikings 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. Second and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, a wide open receiver. That's Jefferson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Vikings. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. From the gun on third down, Richardson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Here's a third down and 4. Richardson going to look to throw. He'll take a deep shot for down. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. Play action now. It's McCarthy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That is caught, and he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. To throw, it's Richardson. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump. Makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his head...
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. They send Sutton in motion. McCarthy to the air on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 19 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Bell is the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
He's going to run it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Richardson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Going right sideline and complete. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one taken in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He'll let one go down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. Open man. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Throwing is Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18. Richardson to throw it here on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Now Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Richardson. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. They'll throw now, third and forever. That is caught. It's Robinson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Looking to throw, Richardson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. That's Palmer, the man in motion. McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for two. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's to Robinson. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They send him right out of the slot. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. This is caught at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that.